Hello, my name is Mason Will, PDGA number 173078. I am 20 years old. I turned 21 on the 11th of June. I play in M1. I'm thinking about moving up here in probably the next either month or two to MPO. Try that out, see if it works. Born and raised in Ogden, Iowa.
Awesome. How did you get started in disc golf?
So my buddy, his name is Hunter. I was at his place. We were going out to a park, just kind of walking down the road, and I'm like, "What are these baskets for?" In this little small town, it's called Pilot Mound. Dude, it's called disc golf. No, disc golf. Is it like ultimate? He goes, "Nah, it's better." So I go, "Oh, okay, bet. Let's go try it. You got like frisbees?" He goes, "Yeah, I got frisbees. Let's go." We went back to his place and we grabbed a couple what I was calling frisbees. They were actually discs. And yeah, man, I played my first round in July of 2019, and I don't know, I was hooked instantly. It was so much fun. It's just a little 5-hole course, but oh, it was so much fun.
Awesome. So you moved up really quickly then.
Relatively, my first rating was, I believe, April of 2021 at 847.
So what are your goals in disc golf? What are some dreams and aspirations that you have for yourself in your own career?
Honestly, right now disc golf is, I mean, I would love to make it a career. With school and everything right now, that's kind of priority. I want to make sure I have a backup plan to where I can play bigger tournaments on the weekends, but then still have that job that's going to keep me steady throughout life. My goal is to get to 950 rated at least, and then I want to win a B tier. And if I play an A tier, I don't have one on my schedule right now, but if I play an A tier sometime, I want to get top 20, top 15, 950 for sure. That's the big goal.
What is your go-to disc or shot selection when you're out on the course?
So really everything varies. A lot of my bag is somewhat stable. I have one flippy distance driver, one flippy fairway. I don't really have a flippy mid. I have kind of an understable mid. I mean, I really rely on my backhand. I feel like I have a lot of touch with my backhand. I can shape a lot of shots. If I need to break out a forehand, I have it if I need it. But I'm predominantly backhand player. I'm good all around.
Yeah, I saw you breaking out that forehand a little bit, that you favor the backhand for sure.
My forehand needs a little bit of a tweak. I need to be able to throw all shots. Anheuser's flat Anheuser, and right now the flat and Anheuser is okay. It's more baby Anheuser than flat. So once I can figure out how to throw a pure hyzer with a power forehand grip, then I'll be set.
What keeps you focused when you're out on the disc golf court?
So I kind of had a tale of two stories. So I went and played Throwdown, and I forgot my headphone. I had a really big inconsistency in my game where I'm kind of dozing off and I'm trying to just like sing something in my head, but it would always go away and then I'd get into my head. With music, I found in that Ewing round, I had something in my ear and I was just having a good time. You know, I was out of my head. I wasn't overthinking shots because I know deep down that I can execute any shot that I want to. I know I have the capabilities to do it. It's just me overthinking it instead of grabbing the disc, executing the shot, trusting that it's going to go exactly where I want it. I mean, Ewing Flex, that was the first round I actually had everything. And then I went to Throwdown on Monday and I forgot my headphones, like I said. And I didn't shoot good. I think I went 2 over on the front and 2 under on the back. I mean, no headphones, it kind of threw me off a little bit because I've played every round since Saturday with headphones, and it might be a necessity now with every round.
Speaking of routine, how do you practice or train for an event? What's your routine for practice look like?
A lot of things vary. So for me, I don't putt a lot. My dad and I, we play a lot of ball golf. His biggest thing is you can go out to a range, you can hit your every single club 50 times. You can't get the same experience than being on the course. You'll only learn those specific shots unless you're on the course. I play a lot of different courses. I play a lot of golf on the course because of that reason. He's taught me so many things about mental game and how to stay in it. And big shout out to my dad. He's my rock. I'll putt at home because I know I can do that. And if I have a big tournament, obviously I'll go throw just so I can make sure that my swing feels good. I'll record the shot, probably 3, 4 at a time, one of each category, and then I'll come back. I'll say maybe my pull through was a little fast and that's why I tugged it. Then I'll do a standstill and I'll correct that, and then I'll do another full speed in that same video. I mean, my putting's pretty good, I'd say. I mean, it saves my rounds a lot of the time. I'll putt extras on the course when I'm playing. I've got 4 links in my bag and I putt with links, so I'll putt all 4 of those links either from that spot or somewhere close to that spot. Maybe I'll back up like 5-10 feet and putt from there, so I still get the same like feel that I would being on the course.
Awesome, man. What do you like to do when you're not on the course, when disc golf isn't a focus?
I am on a college bowling team, so from about end of August until April, I'm honed in on bowling. So my season's pretty cut down compared to other people. I mean, I bowl, I play ball golf, I hang out with friends. We love being outdoors, my family does. So we go out camping, I like to go fishing, hike, go on walks, so we do that together. Got a jet ski, whenever we go camping, we bring the jet ski out. I'm a family-based person, making sure that I have an equal balance between school, family, and friends, and disc golf is kind of difficult, but it's much needed when especially for me, when I'm a family-oriented person.
What are 3 of your disc golf essentials? What do you never get on the course without?
Okay, I'm going to go with 4 things. All 4 are equally as important and benefit my game a lot. So starting out, I always have a rangefinder. I've got the Bushnell rangefinder with a purple cover because my grandmother was a big purple lover, so gotta have that. I always have a couple. I have 1 chalk bag and I have 2 dry bags. I use them interchangeably. When I putt, I always have a dry bag just to make sure that my hands are completely dry. And then I have a chalk bag for on the tee so that I can make sure I have the best grip possible. I have multiple towels. I feel like having multiple towels is needed because one's going to get super dirty. I've got one that's kind of like a more kitchen style towel. Then I've got more of a thinner towel that'll get water off and absorb a little bit better. I also have my headphones. Obviously, I'm going to carry those everywhere I go and make sure that I always have them charged. And then some bodily necessities. I always have water everywhere I go. I get these, so when I go down to southeastern Iowa, Excitement Disc Golf always has like these little Zanfell pouches because he's sponsored by them for the tournaments. I always have little Zanfell pouches just to get poison ivy, just as a necessity. And then another bodily thing is an emergency inhaler because you never know what's going to happen out at the course. So making sure that I am ready for any situation that might pop up to me, whether it's with my asthma or I get into some bad poison ivy and such like that. That really helps.
In your opinion, what do you think the future of disc golf will be?
Ooh, that's a good question. Honestly, I think we're televised because just from COVID in 2020, I mean, we have blossomed.
Well, Mason, anything else you want to say before we sign off?
Shout out to my sponsors, Freak Disc Golf. Thank you, Ryan, so much for all the love and support. Shout out to Zone Sporting Goods. They make the best jerseys around. Make sure to use code MW10 to get 10% off your order when you order $60 or more. And shout out to Hutchins Construction. Wayne has been very supportive of me within the last 2 to 3 years, so shout out to them. And I mean, shout out to you, Jacoby, for doing all this. I mean, this is incredible, man. I appreciate you a lot, and it was so fun to finally meet you and play with you. And go check out all the companies, get frisbees, get into the community. We're all fun. We all love the sport. Live, laugh, and throw frisbees, baby.